Hi, I am Sarvesh and I am going to discuss about Git and GitHub. What is this Git and what is this GitHub? This Git is the version control system and this GitHub is the cloud-based hosting system. Under this Git version control system, this is the distributed version control system. So we can track the changes in a file or set of files over the time. And on this GitHub, we can deploy any project, we can keep any repository on this GitHub. So let me proceed further. Let me show the basic process to set up this Git version control system. So you can keep the track, you can track the changes on a file or on a set of files. For this, I am using this Git bash terminal. You can use your command prompt terminal also, but this git bash terminal is more better. So download it from here, gitscm.com. For Mac OS, Linux, Windows, you can download it. I'm using Windows, so I'm downloading from this link. Click here to download. That git bash terminal will be downloaded. Just double click on it and it will be installed on your system. This is pretty much easy, simple process. You can do it. I have already downloaded it, so I'm not going to download it. Here git bash is present, you can see it. Just for setting this git version control system, I have to initialize a directory where I can keep my projects, where I can keep my files, and I can track the changes over the time in the directory or in the files. So I am just going to file manager. I am just initializing this E directory for our Git version control system. I am creating a new file, new folder here, Git, and I want to initialize this folder for version control. So right click on in this folder, go to Git bash here. You are under this folder and here master branch is created under this folder. Write this command git space init. Enter. Initialize the empty git repository in e-git.git. Git repository is initialized. So now you can keep any file under this directory. If you are doing any changes in this directory, it will be tracked over the time and you can see the changes. Now I want to clone a repository from GitHub server from cloud-based hosting system and I want to pull that under this local system. So I am going to this github.com where my repositories are present. This is the cloud-based hosting system. You can keep your repositories files on this github.com and you can share it with anyone from here directly or you can collaborate on a project from this github.com. 2-3 developers can collaborate or more developers can collaborate on a single project. This is cloud-based hosting system, so it is going to do our task in a more easy manner. If you have not made an account till now on github.com, so make it. It is pretty much necessary for developers to make an account on this github.com. Just go to this github.com and here it will show you the option of sign up. Just go to it. It will show you the option of sign up. This one, option of sign up for GitHub, give your email address and sign up. It will ask for basic details like name, username and password and your profile will be created like this one. This your name, username is Sky309, data scientist and Python developer. I have, and after that you go to this plus symbol, click on it, create a new repository and give the name of repository, write down descriptions, keep it public or keep it private if you don't want to show it anyone, so keep it private. Add a readme file which will tell about your projects. Add.gitignore if you are getting this file. Under this file you can write down file names or extensions of those file names. Those files will be ignored whenever we are pushing our code from local to this GitHub Cloud system. I hope you got a clear-cut idea for this GitHub Cloud-based hosting system. And now let us go to this Git bash. And we want to just, here my repositories are present, like 19 repositories are present where I have kept my ML projects, few deep learning projects, and end-to-end ML deployed ML project like MyApp Flask development. This is Flask website which is deployed on AWS. So these all projects are present under this repositories. I want to make a clone of this repository, MyApp Flask development project, in my local system. So click on this repository, go to code. Here you will see an URL. You will see a URL. So this URL copied. URL is copied. Go to git bash. Here write down command git remote head space origin. Remote is that our server and version is that our local system. So give a space under quotes, just paste the URL, whatever you copied. Here, paste that URL. Sorry. Copy this, paste this URL. Here, paste this URL. Till now, no files are present under this directory. Let us see what will happen. Press enter. Now we are just connecting this local system with our server, GitHub server. Now we are trying to pull files present on that repository to our local system. So write down this command git pull where to origin from our main branch. Actually default branch name is main under the GitHub cloud based system. You can check it from here, like here default branch name is main. If another name is here, so write down that name here and just press enter. Now check it. Here all files are pulled. Whatever files were present here, all files are pulled here also. All files are pulled here also. So just cloning Git repository from cloud-based system to our local directory. Now let us move further and checking whether we have done any changes to this directory. On branch master, nothing to commit, working tree clean. Now let me make a change to this directory. I am creating a new file, new text.document .txt. Let me check. Yes. text document.txt, untracked file. One file is created, but this is untracked. Till now, it is not added to this Git server. So it is not staged till now. It is not ready to be saved. For just staging it, use the command git add. Whatever changes we made, we have created a new file. Just add that new file. New text document dot txt. Now check the git status. Changes to be committed, use git restore ---- staged. Means these files are staged, these are ready to be committed. So commit these files means save these changes. Use command git commit, and now either use the file name or just write down git commit. If you want to write few messages, then you can write few messages like this -m. Under this quotes, write down message first commit. One file change, 0 insertion and 0 deletion. New text document.txt created. So now let me check status. On branch master, nothing to commit, working tree clean. I have saved all changes. Till now, no changes has been done again. So let me create another file, touch ram.txt. Let me check. Yes, ram.txt untracked file. So let us do staging. Git add txt status. The file lambda.txt changes to be committed. So let me commit it. Commit with message -m space quotes commit to file change, 0 insertion, create mode ram.txt. Git status. Nothing to commit means all changes has been saved till now. And now I just want to create a new branch. When a new branch is needed, when creation of new branch is needed, actually we have a original branch. We have an original branch like this master branch where our original files are present, and we want to do further works, but we don't want to just work with this master branch original files, because there may be chances that something wrong can happen, and if something goes wrong, then all work will be wasted. So we want to work separately, so we can create new branch, git branch, which is like clone of our master branch, and all files will be present there. We can work separately on all those files. Git branch, name of branch, like I'm giving name Sarvesh. Okay, git checkout. I am just entering under this newly created branch. Write down this command, git checkout Sarvesh. Switch to branch Sarvesh. And now creating a new file, touch sarvesh.txt. Okay. git address service.txt untracked file. I am adding this file. Git add service.txt. Now I am saving these changes. Git commit and message here created new file for new branch. New branch service. One file change, 0 insertion, 0 deletion, create mode, service.txt. Here you can see service.txt file is present. I am under this service branch. Now let me switch the branch. I am just switching to the master branch, parent branch. So go git check over master. Sorry, this is not check over, this is check out. Git check out master. Switch to branch master. Now let me check service.txt present or not. Service.txt not present here. Means we are not working with our original branch. We are not doing anything with our original files, and we are have created a new branch. Under that new branch we are making changes, so we need not to worry about anything will go wrong. So we can work with this newly created branch, and if something awesome happen, if we do something creative, then just we can use that new work and we can merge that new work to our master branch. So let me proceed further. I am just going to check out our newly created branch service. Switch to branch service. Now here service.txt is present. I want to write down something in this file. I am too hungry. I am too hungry. Either give me food or I will eat you. Okay, I have made few changes in this file. Now let us check what happened. On branch service, nothing to commit. Because I have not saved it till now. Now let us see. Git status is modified. Service.txt file is modified. So we have to add this modification. We did service.txt. Now we have to do commit with message commit 3. One file change to one insertion. Okay, we have written something in this file. One file has been changed, one insertion has been done. Okay, Now check, is there any untracked work? No, nothing to commit. We have saved all changes, and here these files are present: ram.txt, service.txt, with our service branch. But with our original branch, git checkout master switch to branch master, and see here service.txt is not present. So we can say we have created a new branch and we are working separately under that branch. So it is not going to change anything under our master branch. Now we like our work. Whatever wrote on that service branch, I like it very much. That is fantastic thing. So I just want that work. I just want that work on my master branch. I just want to include that work on my project. It is for that scenario like 4 or 5 developers are working on a single project. And here they all have created branches for their work and they are working on it. And someone did amazing work. So manager want to collaborate with that work. Manager want to insert just that work which were amazing to be used for final project. So how that work will be taken back? For that, go to that master branch. I am currently switched to branch master, and I want the new work, whatever file I created, service.txt in separate branch. I want that work in our master branch. So use this command git merge, here merge, and then branch name, whatever new branch I created. Sorry, service.txt, that was the file name. That branch was service. So git merge service. Fast forward service.txt, one file change, one insertion, one delete. Now let me check service.txt with all changes. Now our work which was done separately on different branch is merged with our master branch. Now you can imagine how we are tracking our changes in a file or set of files, how it is giving us control to work separately and collaborate with each other. So it is doing wonderful job for our community. It is just making our job so simpler. So now it is becoming so popular technology. That was all about this Git and GitHub. I hope you got clear understanding of these services. Thanks.